This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
And shot by Howard, no good. Pass to Stewart. Buckets. Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Now Gray. Howard. 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops. First quarter play, 1 minute played. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Reese. Gray. Here's Howard. Gray outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Buckets. Off the mark there with the three. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Beyond the arc. Out to Gray. From deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Reese. Howard. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Ionescu outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Reese going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Howard. She's got 5. Deflected. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Stewart with the ball. She's picked up by Reese. Lets it go from 11. That shot off the mark. Atlanta in the lead. Gray outside. Pass to Canada. Reese. Howard inside. Covered by Buckets. 5 to shoot. Back to Howard. Launches a three. New York with the rebound. Now here's Ionescu. Guarded by Canada. And here's Phoebish. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Pass to Canada. And here's Howard. Guarded by Jones. Back to Howard. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Buckets. Pass to Stewart. Screen by Buckets. Shoots off the step back. She's off on that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Back to Reese. Here's Howard. Gray, covered by Ionescu. Gray right side. Over to the wing. three, Ryan Howard. They get it again. Gray up top. Takes the three. Good on the triple.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
New York trailing here. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Canada. Howard. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Picked by Reese. From deep, Alicia Gray. And the Dream, another three.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
The Dream on offense. They've got a 9-point lead. Deep, Alicia Gray. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Pass to buckets. Now here is Stewart. Ionescu, guarded by Canada. Out to the right wing. Now Phoebish. Here's buckets. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Howard. Reese from deep, Alicia Gray. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Here's Phoebish. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
At 6'4", with her abilities, it's almost impossible to stop Stewart down low.
Now here is Canada. Three-pointer. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Pass to Reese. And here is Gray from past the arc. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Buckets with it.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. And Jonquel Jones hits from deep.
She makes it just look so easy. Stewart has as smooth of a stroke as you'll ever see.
And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap, but I'll go with Nneka Agumake. I mean, she's reinvented her game and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the Players Union.
And that one misses. Ionescu outside. Johannes off target with the three. Pow on the wing. Jacks up a three. Good. First shot, first basket.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. And that one drops for her.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
The Dream on offense. 9-point game. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Hillman. Now Pow. Just 5 on the clock. Goddess. That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow.
Now these teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Ionescu gets the bucket.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Now here's Pau Pau. Pass to Queen. Now Hillman. Here's Pau Pau. And here's Hillman. Launches it. And the Dream, another three.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Goes up, high post. Ionescu, that's good.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Dream leading by 10. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to, making scoring just easy for them.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Queen. Now Pau Pau. For three. Cans it from downtown.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Lainey Hamilton. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Gune. And we played through the first minute here in the second. New York with the rebound. Jones left side. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Kune.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Queen with the screen. Pau Pau can't get it to go. And here's Gardner. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Johannes. And a miss there on the triple. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the shot goes down.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
For three, drains it from beyond the arc.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Pass to Pau Pau. Howard. Now Pau Pau. Queen with the screen. And Pau Pau hits it from deep.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Hailing from America's finest city, San Diego, California, none other than Tahina Pau Pau.
Growing up, she trained with another San Diego legend, Kelsey Plum. Similar to her mentor, Pau Pau is a stellar guard who plays with an edge and sees the floor very well.
Pass to Gardner. Shoots from the baseline. Dream with the rebound. Now Queen. Pow the screen. Pass to Howard. Takes the three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Now here's Jones. Fires for three. And Hamilton left side. The three-pointer off the mark. And so here's Atlanta. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now Hillman. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pow with it. Working on Jones. Here's Hillman. Comes out of the gate empty.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks than that range.
Jones misses.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Outside Howard. Pass to Pow. The tray. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And the Liberty with possession here. Down by 15. It's stolen by Howard. Fast break, here they come. Here's Pow. And there's the 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Liberty with possession here. Now here's buckets. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far. Attacking on the offensive end and finding plenty of shots.
Pass to Gray. Back to Howard. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Here's New York now. A 12-point game. And here's Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Pass to Pow. Back to Howard. From downtown, the shot is good on the assist by Pow.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
Ionescu, right side, releases, and yes, he's got the English that time as it falls.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Howard. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Howard can't get it to go. On offense, here the Liberty. Trailing by 10. Back to Jones. Ionescu. The 3. It's hauled in by Angel Reese. Pow with it. 11 points in the game. They set the pick from deep. Alicia Gray tips it up, and Jones pulls it down. Ionescu outside. Pass to buckets. Ionescu up top. Plenty of space. And she gets a jumper to drop.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now Howard. Pow. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Alicia Gray. That one falls through. It's her sixth make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
And the Liberty call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Atlanta on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ionescu outside. Stewart. Rejected by Angel Reese.
What a block by Reese. That's some great anticipation on the defensive end. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Atlanta in the lead. Outside Canada. Gray up top. The teardrop falls in.
Beautiful teardrop. Gray using the floater. The shot that frustrates Biggs the lane.
Number 2, Tahina.
Here's buckets. Pass to Stewart. Fires the three. The rebound by Gray.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Pick by Reese. Now Canada. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Liberty. To the inside. Here's Stewart. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
And here's Pow Pow. 11 points in the game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Connecting from way back there. Gray on the money.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now buckets. Pass to Stewart. The 3. And that's basket number 4. She's taken 9 shots to this point.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now Pow Pow. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate.
And so we reached the end of the first half of play. Dream out in front. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And you look at Sabrina Ionescu in this game, and she's been everywhere.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. From outside the arc, drains the three-pointer.
Making a big difference in long range tonight. That was a big shot right there.
They've got time, and if she can keep stretching the defense like she has been with the three-point shot, that lead could go away in a hurry.
Deep Alicia Gray, and the dream, another 3.
Yes, Gray wanting to respond. We've seen her shoot it from 30% for a season from deep.
Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush to major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
90 seconds into the second half now. Shot is good by Ionescu.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Gray outside. Picked by Reese. The 3-ball. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Tonight's game from Gray, it is coming as no surprise to us. I mean, Alicia is a bucket and can go off anytime she steps on the court.
Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Takes the 13-footer and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Countless hours in the gym have enabled Brianna Stewart to hit mid-range shots like that. What a hard worker.
Now here's Gray. Lets it go from 11, and Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Now here is Stewart. 11 points in the game. Pass to Phoebish. Buckets. Down low. Outside for Stewart. No good from outside. To the middle. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Here's New York now. 11-point game. Here's Phoebish. Pass to Buckets. Jones. Gray defending. Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Out to Howard. Canada. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Ionescu outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Reese. Gray. Outside Howard. Gray up top. Canada. No good on the 3. Stewart with the ball. She's got 13. Here's Buckets. Pass to Jones. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. The Dream on offense, leading by 12. Chalk up 2 right there.
If you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you and really help you win the ball game.
And here's Buckets. Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
Gray outside. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Get open, Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
And the Liberty with possession here. Trailing by 17. New York calls timeout. On defense, Atlanta. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. The kick out to Ionescu. Pass to Phoebish. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Gray defending. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. Lainey Hamilton can't hit. Atlanta with the ball. Pow. Covered by Ionescu. Now Howard. Gray outside. Back to Howard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Brianna Stewart from outside. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
In for the Dream, number 00, Naz Hillman.
Here's Ionescu. 33 points for her. Nailed from three-point land.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Gray outside. Pow up top. The basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
3 points.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Howard. Gray up top. And Hamilton covering. Yep, count it.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Ionescu up top. From the arc. A rebound by Hillman. Pass to Gray. Back to Howard. Hillman. Now Pow. Covered by Ionescu. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Alicia Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Pass to Ionescu. To end the run. Howard with the rebound.
Hey, get outside!
Gray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Ionescu outside. Jones. Picked by Jones. Here's the 3. Stewart misses. Now Pow. She's got 17. Pass to Howard. Gray outside. Back to Howard. There's the 3. Rebound New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Atlanta calls timeout. On defense, New York. Pass to Goddess. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty. And the Liberty making a change here.
Number 18.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Buckets. Jones. Now Lainey Hamilton. Offline with a three.
You watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. Just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ionescu can't get it to go. Now here is Queen, covered by Buckets. Now here is Goddess. Off the mark with the little step back J. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Dream out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Pow Pow. And here's Queen. Inside. Here's Howard. Amy Hamilton with the rebound. Ionescu outside. Now Lainey Hamilton. Six to shoot. Pass to Buckets. Three-pointer. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. Pow Pow can't get it to go. And so it's New York with it. Now here is Ionescu. Queen covering. Pass to Buckets. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Now here's Pow Pow. Lets it go from deep. Rebound New York.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Buckets. Guarded by Pow Pow. Lainey Hamilton on the wing. Pass to Sue. Here's Buckets. There's the triple. She can't get that one to fall. Here's Hillman, covered by Buckets. To the middle. And here's Pow Pow. Hillman, that's good.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Sue. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
What an advantage she brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball really can extend a defense.
Atlanta calls timeout. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Queen. Now here's Pow Pow. three off the mark.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Pow Pow. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The Dream again can't hit. Ionescu outside. Puts up a three. The rebound by Hillman. And Atlanta has possession. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Gray. To the paint.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA. And a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years. And it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. A challenging stretch for New York here. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Right side, Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Buckets. She's guarded closely. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Queen. And that one drops. Here's Buckets. Jones outside. Bebish, guarded by Howard. Outside Stewart. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Reese. Atlanta with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Hillman, that's good.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Here's Johannes. The pick by Jones. From deep. Green with the rebound. Outside Howard. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
Just slicing her way to the rim. Howard showing just how dangerous she is when she's in attack mode.
The pick by Jones. Pass to Stewart. Looking to end the run. And she hits the jump shot.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And here is Gray, covered by Buckets. Now here's Gray. She's tightly guarded. Now Queen. Pass to Howard. From the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
And here's Buckets. To the right side. To the inside. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Number 18, shooting 1.
He's batting out here, yo. Move if you ain't got the ball.
Canada with it. Down low, Gray, and the layup's good off the glass.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it could be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. Canada grabs the board.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
For three, Ryan Howard. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
3 points.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Pass to Jones. Phoebish. Now here's Ionescu. Here's Phoebish. Guarded by Howard. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That's her first foul. Atlanta making some changes.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's New York with it. And here's Buckets. Here's Jones. And she banks in the layup.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Pass to Pow Pow. Now Goddess for three. That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow Pow.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Here's Stewart. Now Phoebish. Back to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Now here is Goddess. Pass to Queen. Pow Pow. Here's Goddess. This one for three. Pow Pow gets the bucket.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Stewart misses. Pow Pow with it. And here's Goddess. Pass to Queen. Beyond the arc. And the Dream, another three.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Here's Jones. Faked in off the glass.
This is the kind of vision you get with Ionescu. She has a knack for finding the open teammate.
Pass to Pow Pow. And here's Hillman. Now Queen, covered by Buckets. Now Goddess. The three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. Now here's Buckets. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Liberty, number 18, shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.